like I was saying during the whole Adventure Ponies, well, I guess it's going to be a Lameplay now, since it's not going to be a Quickplay. It wasn't going to be the only My Little Pony game I was going to be playing. I'm going to be checking out My Little Investigations. From what I understand, correct me if I'm wrong, this is pretty much Phoenix Wright with ponies. So, let's see what we got going on here. New game, voices on, of course. Loading everything. Oh god. Had I known this, I would have waited until I had loaded everything before I started up. I guess I can always edit if it gets too out of hand. So, how about them Yankees? Oh god, I crashed everything. Shh. Come on. Please wait while we drain your bank account. What the hell spicy could this be? Celestia's butt? Hello? Anybody home? Oh god. It's not responding. Oh no. Deary, deary me. And we're already off to a good start. Oh Lord almighty, give me a minute. Okay, I guess I just had to be a little patient. So, here we go.
Find it! Find it! It's here somewhere! Nah, I'm looking! Give me a break!
It's too dark. Can't see a thing.
Yes! That's a thing called mouse! Keep looking.
Wait. I think. Aha! I found it!
Finally! Let's get out of here! Quickly! Ah, what the? Whatever that is!
What's going on?
Scootaloo, I knew you were up to no good.
Rarity, I came as soon as I heard. What happened?
Do I click?
Oh, Twilight! It's awful, horrible, dreadful, perhaps even the worst possible thing!
Way to recycle old lines.
Uh-huh. And that would be...
I'm serious this time.
Why, Twilight? Do I detect skepticism? Well, I shall have you know that last night I became a victim. A tragic, tragic victim. Woe is me. I shall never recover from this injury that's been wrought upon me.
Well, I don't happen to see anything wrong with you.
English, Rarity.
Do you speak it?
I was in the zone, Twilight. But if I must, last night I was stolen from.
I believe the term is robbed.
Stolen from? What was stolen? They were stolen, Twilight! Both of them!
My,
Who?
not gonna go there.
My 2 jewels! True Blue and Opal!
Ahem. Twilight, what Rarity is trying to say is that thieves broke into the Carousel Boutique last night and stole both the True Blue, a large sapphire that she had recently acquired when gem hunting, and Opal, which is her cat.
How could they? How could they? Oh, my poor, poor darling, all alone out there with those ruffians!
Oh, and Opal's in trouble too, I guess.
I'm gonna go ahead and hope that she was talking about her cat there. What happened? Do you have any idea who did this?
Well, no. I'm afraid we haven't the slightest idea.
Ponyville doesn't really have much of a police force, you see, so we are a little under-equipped to handle something like this. This doesn't happen very often, you know. An investigative team from Canterlot has agreed to look into it, but I'm afraid they won't be here for a few days.
Well then, I suppose it's just the Spider-Man crime system in place. Guilty until proven innocent.
A few days? But the thieves might be long gone by then, and... Wait, is this the same investigative team as last time?
Exactly what happened last time? I can't seem to recall.
Cutie Mark Crusaders Detective Agency. Yay!
The one brought in to investigate the baby that went missing and which ended up being found unharmed in the closet?
Ah, yes, I do recall that, but I'm not sure where you're going with.
The one that somehow managed to implicate Pinkie Pie in a fictional Dragon X smuggling ring?
Very impressive ventriloquism there, Twilight Sparkle.
Well, yes. Yes, that's the one. Think positive, Twilight. They may, perform better this time. Yes, that's the ticket. Well, there's not much for it either way, Twilight. After all, no pony in our town has any experience with this sort of thing. We'll just have to wait it out.
Well, no pony in this town, but if you all remember, Twilight's not from this town, is she?
Oh, I have so much to do at the moment. I simply can't stay around any longer. We'll get to the bottom of this as soon as that investigative team arrives, Rarity. You have my word.
Your word's not good enough. Nice animation.
I'm afraid she's right, you know. We shall simply have to wait it out.
If that investigative team gets their hooves on this case, who knows what ridiculous things they might come up with this time. There has to be a better way. Rarity, I'm on the case.
I beg your pardon, Twilight?
Some pony needs to get to the bottom of this, right? Well, I volunteer. I've had experience investigating crime before, after all.
Twilight, I'm really not sure if that's such a grand idea.
Well, I mean, sure. That particular investigation pretty much involved completely airtight evidence that directly identified the culprits in one go. And it also included an eyewitness who saw almost everything who could lead me exactly to the clues. But it's not like the team from Canterlot will be much better, right?
Forgive me, Twilight, if your words do not inspire a great deal of confidence.
It'll be fine. Don't you worry, Rarity. I'll have this case wrapped up in a jiffy. Mystery novels came through for me then, so surely they'll come through for us again.
Well, it's either that or you get implicated in the crime in which you're the victim of. What's it gonna be?
I wonder where Pinkie Pie's been today. If she were here, I feel like she might say something like, "Hey Twilight, you're in a video game!" Or, "Now if you want to move, Twilight, you gotta just click where you want to go, or you can also just press and hold too." She might even say something like, "Now if you want to interact with something, well then you just click on it too, silly Billy." But sadly, she isn't here right now.
But she's with us in spirit. So I think I'll just, I think I'll just go with the advice of Twilight's active imagination. Whoa, there she goes. Ah, very nice animation, really. But I have no evidence to prevent,
Rarity,
there you go.
I think we should start with what happened last night.
Of course, darling. What would you like to know?
Could you describe exactly what happened and what you saw?
Well, I'm afraid there isn't much to tell. I was sleeping in my bedroom when suddenly I heard a shrill crash from downstairs. I went downstairs to investigate, and what did I find but my house overturned and ransacked, my prized jewel gone, and my beloved opal essence missing as well. Oh, Opal! Mama's coming soon!
Perhaps I should ask more specifically about what was stolen. And that was everything there is to speak of? You saw nothing else at all?
No, nothing, I'm afraid. So sorry, Twilight.
That sounded awfully suspicious. Rarity, are you hiding something? I should come back when I've got some evidence proving that Rarity knows more than she's letting on. Presenting that to her should get her to talk to me. Could you describe everything that was stolen last night?
Of course! First there was True Blue, a regular hunk of a sapphire that shone in the light like a noonday sky. Oh, whatever shall I do without the light of that jewel in my workshop? Second, there was Opal, my darling, darling Opal. She's been missing since last night too. Now with the jewel I can understand, but what could the thieves possibly want with Opal? It greatly troubles me to think of what might have happened to her. You must find them both, Twilight. Promise me. You must. You must.
You must!
I'll do my best, Rarity. I promise. Not just a giant sapphire, but her cat too? What an equestria could that be about?
Opalescence added to evidence, eh?
darling. What would you...
Could you... What?
I would...
And
No.
that... I should... Could you... Not just...
Well, I have played the first Phoenix Wright game, so I do have a little experience with this sort of thing. And I was actually pretty good with the investigation parts. The courtroom parts, however, not so much. But anyways.
Strange star-shaped object? I can't say I know what this is, but it looks out of place, which makes it a clue in my book.
I will pick it up and add it to my evidence folder. Now I shall also do this.
Well, it doesn't take a sharp eye to see that these are tire marks. And it doesn't take a sharp wit to figure out that whoever was here probably was the cause of this broken window, too. Is there anything else here?
Yeah, the cat hair.
Is this hair? These tire tracks and this hair seem like they go together. What was it? Oh, right! If I want to combine them, I just click on Evidence in the main screen. Click on the tracks, then combine with. Click on the hair, and then click Combine. As Pinky might say, easy peasy!
That's a little pinky-ish yourself there, kiddo. Alright then. Whoa, what the hell? Who's the window? White chance of hair, this. That's me, Twilight Sparkle. Everyone says I'm an egghead. I can't help if I'm well-read and inquisitive. Rarity, Ponyville's resident fashionista. The victim of this case. Both True Blue and Opal were stolen from her last night. Apple Bloom, one of the Cutie Mark Crusaders. Helps at the farm with Applejack when she's not in some harebrained scheme to get a cutie mark with the others. The mayor of Ponyville, Mayor, can be a bit slippery when being a politician and all, but we love her all the same, and we know she means well. Opalescence, Rarity's beloved cat, hasn't been seen since last night. So, let's go ahead and combine these things.
If we assume that this hair is from some animal, then it'd naturally follow that the rider probably swerved here to avoid hitting it, explaining why that pony went towards the window. Except, what animal was it? A pony, perhaps?
Let's take a look. Whoever it belonged to probably caused the rider to swerve.
Alright, let's think about this logically here. Hair this color and this length is pretty rare, as far as Equestria goes. There really aren't any ponies that it could have come from. In fact, the only creature that I can think of that it could have come from is Opalescence. And that would mean that whoever was here swerved and crashed into the window because Opalescence was in his or her path. And that would all come together to mean that this broken window likely was an accident. It feels like there's more to this than just that.
That's a start, at least. That's what I get for clicking. Alright. Most likely from Opalescence. Alright. I think it's time to see where these tire tracks lead me to. If anything, they lead me nowhere. Oh, that's just great. Alright. I suppose you'd let me into the shop, would you? What is that star-shaped object? I suppose I can always badger her with the evidence. Actually, wait a minute. Present evidence.
Why, thank you, darling. But I'm afraid that I haven't a clue what I'd use it for. Terribly sorry, but I simply cannot accept this gift.
I wasn't giving it to you.
Maybe you could tell me what this is from.
Why, thank you, darling. But I'm afraid that I haven't a clue.
Okay. Am I going to give her the tire tracks now?
Why?
You're useless to this investigation. Get out of here. Alright. See if I can go a little farther down. What the hell? I'm in the pitch blackness now. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys are aware of this. Well, it is a demo, so... Alright. We're just walking. Hey there. Talk to me, Apple Bloom. What you got?
Hey, Apple Bloom. How's it going with the Cutie Mark Crusaders? Done any, epic quests or crusading lately?
Oh, well, no, actually, not really. See, we're kinda on break.
Sound like you're talking through a can there, kid.
On break? Since when do the Cutie Mark Crusaders take breaks?
Since, well, recently. I mean, every pony's gotta take a break once in a while, right?
How recently?
Pretty recent?
Why is she avoiding my questions? Something's not right here. Although, now that I think about it, there's one Crusader I haven't heard anything about today. Say, Apple Bloom, do you know where Scootaloo's been?
Nowhere. I mean, somewhere. I mean, not here. I mean, I don't know.
Clearly, she's everywhere.
So, did you hear about what happened to Rarity last night?
Did I? That was an awful thing that happened to her.
Well, don't worry. I'm on the case, and I promise you that I'll find the one who broke that window and stole from her.
Oh, well, good luck with that. Hope you have real good luck there.
That was an odd response. Apple Bloom, you wouldn't happen to know anything about what happened, would you?
Huh? Course not. Why would you think I'm not telling you something, huh?
Because you're probably not.
Because you just told me that you're not.
You still asking about Scootaloo Twi? I told you she's nowhere. I mean, she's somewhere, but that's not here. Don't know a thing. Sorry. Also, I seem to be lacking a voice in this category, so, oops.
Right.
I think you're lying. And we're gonna find out in the next video, because I'm running out of time. What the hell, Sprite, could this be? Celestia's butt?